are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Stars and the All-Stars. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one.
Center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Scott is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes.
2 strikes.
A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Willie Stargell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. That's
1-1.
But low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball
1-1.
and strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ruth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Bryce Harper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And that one
Ball
stayed
one,
too
no
low
strike.
apparently.
Ball 2.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Scott comes set. Here's the 2-1.
Nope.
Never tempted to swing at that
I got
ball
3-1.
down low.
3
It's
balls,
ball
1
3.
strike.
Mookie Betts would be
8-2.
and it's up to a 3-2
The
full
count's
count
full.
now. And this pitch
Nope.
misses
Ball
for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
D-Rod.
pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And
Out.
the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Juan Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
second baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Betts has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffey Jr.
First
Ball
pitch sinker
inside.
misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And here comes the Babe. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That counts 1-1.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two.
That's an out.
Tulowitzki for one.
Out.
On to first as they get the double. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
One ball,
and you're
one
strike.
See
two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Hey! A ball and a strike. The count's a 2-low now.
Hey!
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Tough slider down low for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is into the box now. Chipper Jones. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
1-0.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Weak roller right side. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell.
Counts
pitch
1-0.
curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Off the corner
outside.
with the splitter, it's 2-0. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone.
Full count.
Full now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Bryce Harper reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The shortstop.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Mike Scott, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed
Inside,
on right
ball one.
here. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Pitch out.
2 balls,
Nothing
2
doing.
strikes.
Throw won't get
Be
him.
safe.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a
3-2.
tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Got him. Into the box, Juan Padilla. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
That's a ball.
Pitch is a sinker too low. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Harper comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a
That's
slider.
inside.
If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Swing and a little tapper. Ripken is off at first with 2 away. The 2-2. At the knees and called strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman. Mookie Betts.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Betts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and
That's
truly
ball
blessed
2.
by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Count even at 2-2. And that one just missed outside. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Padilla is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And
Ball, that's off the plate.
For a ball, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's nowhere close.
No strikes.
That bounces to the plate for ball 1. And
nope,
he won't
inside,
bite
ball
at
2.
that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Albert now. A base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Stargell is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. Tinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ball.
First pitch is a breaking
Counts
ball,
1-0.
taken down and away for ball 1.
Ball.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Betts has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Stepping in, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A look down at the knees for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more
off the plate,
skill
ball
and
1.
finesse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one.
I got to count.
Pitch is
2-2.
a slider that misses. 2-2.
We got a full count.
Money's
3-2.
worth up there now. It's full. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw on to first.
Out.
2 gone. Digging in once again, Willie Stargell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Riding in once again, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Judge is on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Ball.
Sinker
That's
to start
inside.
him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching
Inside,
aggressively,
ball 2.
and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Betts shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. Piazza waits on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-1 now to Mookie. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Mike Scott. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mike Scott.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle.
Ball. That's inside.
1-0. And good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Too
Ball
tight
three.
with that one. 3-0.
I got 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Betts is under it. Makes the play, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Padilla. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. High pop-up. Arrieta is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And
Ball,
he
that's
just
in.
misses with a curveball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Strike one to start the at-bat. And the pitch.
Ball, inside.
As he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. At the plate, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Blake Trinan comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Look out.
The count's 3-0.
All over the place now. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the stretch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Bryant is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ruth giving chase, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to... Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in, Mike Piazza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Stan Musial. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Judge is on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Popped him up. Stargell is there, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Willie Stargell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the ball.
0-1.
Called strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
He's out.
D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the...
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sergio Romo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Duke Snider will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit sharply on the ground. Betts ranges to his left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Padilla. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here comes Junior.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and
He's out.
Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And there are 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Judge is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Eric Gagne enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Stars, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
The 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but
I got
he
the count.
started
1
it
and
too
2.
low as it bounces up to the plate. Lay
2
off
balls,
the curveball
2
that's in
strikes.
the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2
I
pitch
got 3 and
just
2.
missed.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Hader takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Pujols has it.
Out.
Second for one.
He's
on
out.
to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Chipper is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in. Zach Britton, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Britton, a California-born ball player. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a four-seamer. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Digging in and looking, Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Tapper up the line. Reined in. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So stepping in, Stan Musial, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run. The tag at third. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that
1-1.
slider's almost in the dirt.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Digging in, Kenley Jansen. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44. Paul Goldschmidt.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Running is Tulowitzki. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Junior, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. One away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
1-0.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner goes for second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Steve Ride.
1-2.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Now in the box, Willie Stargell. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Steve Ride.
Great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. lifted the other way out to left center. Ruth moving to his left. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Good changeup, just missed inside. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Frank Thomas is up off the benches. He'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another chance? Juan Padilla. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Juan Padilla is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit sharply on the ground.
He's out.
For one. On the first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Harper. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Troy Tulowitzki. Picture perfect there. He's our top player. Under the light. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
0-1 on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruth sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Padilla from the outfield grass.
He's out.
And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Back up the middle. He's got it. On to second. Out. Force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Juan Padilla. He'll lead the
Second baseman.
first pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are two away. Here's Albert now. No one on a board for him, and two gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Three.
Watches a called third strike on the cut pass. Standing in, Duke Snyder, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning begins with a slider. Misses here. Nelson Cruz will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Nelson Cruz.
A 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing
2
here,
balls,
but he does
2
so in
strikes.
time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding in, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny Bench.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball.
Inside with
That's
the
inside.
slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that's the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
right.
He's in front of a tight little slider that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that... Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Babe
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Missed
Ball
with a
1.
breaking ball.
Ball 1,
Bottom
no
of the
strike.
second here with no score. And now a
2
curveball
balls,
that's
1
blowing
strike.
in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Machado over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Piazza try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Looking at strike 2, a fastball
No
that
balls,
catches
2
the
strikes.
inside corner. Another 0-2 coming. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. In now, Stan Musial.
Right
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box now, Cal Ripken trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt
The count
him with a
is
curveball,
1
but
and
this
2.
bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ruth comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
James Shields.
Now a flare out toward right center. Musial over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 16. He stands in for the first time in this one.
one of the keys to securing a win.
Nope,
they
that's a
want to
ball.
keep the pressure on and try to build
Counts
that
1-0.
lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a cutter down
2
around
balls,
his shoe
no
tops as
strike.
he hops out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches
Steer
weren't
right.
even close. Balls behind the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Popped him up. Bregman is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Juan Padilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Griffey, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to the right side. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. And that
Safe.
runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 2 on here with 1 man out. And here comes the Babe. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the tag's
Yep, he
there.
tagged
He's
him right
out
there.
at third base. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. A base hit in his first trip.
Frank Thomas.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And the slider stayed low, apparently,
Ball
for a
1,
ball.
no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Steer right.
And a whiff at a good slider
0-1.
that time. Runner goes. Pitch misses
Nope.
low. The throw down.
He's
Got
out.
him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. Jones over to his left.
He's out.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is into the box. Chipper Jones flied out in his first
Leading off the
at-bat,
fourth
so
inning,
make him 0 for 1 so far.
Chipper Jones.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Now batting, Stan Musial. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 2 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Thomas has a play. And that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that
ball,
time.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Padilla is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, Cal Ripken as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe.
He's in there.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Padilla. He singled his last time up. He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Late swing and a miss, strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Looking to minimize the damage
that's
here.
too high.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And there he goes towards second, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Griffey Jr. rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they'll get him at second. At the plate, James Shields. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Ball, that's
and that one stayed up a little high. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he takes ball 1. To short. Ripken right there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. At the plate, Stan Musial. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Cal Ripken. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
Counts 1-0.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 16. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
He's out.
The throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Nelson Cruz, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey.
Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Settling in now, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Blake Trinan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Out on to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Padilla. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz waits on it. 1 down. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And a fastball just a bit up. Griffey Jr. leads off first with 1 away.
That's ball 2.
Change up low, 2-0.
2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah!
Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1. Counts even at
1-1
to Ruth. 2 out with the man at first. Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Padilla over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, James Shields. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey!
The bottom of the strike zone here. Jason Giambi has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
No, that's
tough
down.
Ball there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Javier Baez.
Bases are empty, one man out.
What do you got?
Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Sergio Romo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Swung on and missed for strike one. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't
One
tell
ball,
you how many nightmares
2 strikes.
I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ruth. And that retires the side. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Popped him up. Altuve shading to his right. He's got it one away. Ready now, Mike Piazza. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here,
ball,
but that's
1 strike.
taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-1
2
to
balls,
Piazza.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try again.
That's ball
Oh,
3.
he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Stan Musial will be next. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So stepping in, Stan Musial. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
No, he's in.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Nelson Cruz comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Ball
And
1.
a good job to lay off
1
the
and 1.
fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A runner on first with 2 away. Missed, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top